One image and one expert. In the expert perspective, we learn how to see like the experts see. Today's picture depicts a mixing installation, and today's hygienic design expert is Juliane Dias. She's calling in from Brazil. Juliane, thank you for doing this. How important are mixers for the food industry in general?
Well, mixers are widely used in the food industry and chemical industry because it's an equipment where we can blend and homogenize everything together.
What are the specific hygienic design challenges to these types of components?
So we have an axis and we have a tension and we have a seal in this part, and we also have an engine that can leak lubricant. And we have the blades that are attached, and in this case, if they are screwed and not welded, we have a point where we can have contamination.
When looking at mixing installations, what in particular should we pay attention to?
We have movements, so the central axis must be very well aligned, so it may touch in the walls of the tank and cause damage. That's also affect hygienic design.
You are walking into this factory, you're seeing this. What mental notes do you make? What parts of this image would you zoom in on?
Well, this structure was assembled by screwing. So we have threads exposed, and in the threads, we have accumulation of products. And we have a blade that's welded. We have a tiny gap. Well, actually, it's not so tiny. It's a big gap where products can accumulate. We probably don't have elastomer, a seal on the top of in the center that can allow infiltration, accumulation of product. It's not so critical if this piece can be disassembled and soaked and be manually cleaned, but I think it's not feasible to disassemble completely, and the alternative is to replace by a piece that is split welded.
This particular mixer is used for mixing ketchup, and ketchup has specific properties.
It's a very aggressive food because it has low pH, very acid, and has a high content of chloride, means salt, and salt is aggressive to stainless steel and can affect the passive layer that protects against corrosion. So salt is one of the most harmful and present ingredient in the food industry, and in this type of product is very concentrated. You can see that probably in the surface of the tank, some treatment, like a grinding process, was carried out, maybe in order to improve the surface, but it caused the opposite impact. So it's no longer smooth anymore. Certainly, a rawness very above 0.8 that is referred on guideline 8. We have a snowball effect here, because if you have detergent and water trapped here in the product, they can cause corrosion, and corrosion leads to an imperfection and new crevices and new problems in rawness, and we cannot either clean. So a huge and growing problem. Following the basics, like guideline 8, that starts stating that metal contact is not recommended. And we have the guidelines about welding, because if you expect a very well welded component, we have to use the right technology, the TIG technology. And we have guidelines specific for cleaning place, because probably this tank will be cleaned in place.
Thank you for being here with us in this place today, Juliane Dias, for helping us to learn to see how an expert sees.
A pleasure for me.
Thanks for watching. And do you also have an image and the expertise to teach us how to see like an expert sees? Then send that image to editorial@ehedge.org and we'll be happy to get back to you. Thanks for watching. See you next time.